following is a fan-made review. Gurren Lagann is the property of Gainax, Madman Entertainment, Bandai Entertainment, Bees Entertainment, TV Tokyo, C31, Super Channel, Sci-Fi, Animax Asia, and Kazuki Nakashima. Please support the official release.
Just who the hell do you think I am? I'm Tony, the critic. What up, y'all? It's the Black Critic Guy, and I just got back from seeing Gurren Lagann, and I gotta say, this is a really entertaining anime full of surprises and full of entertaining characters. Now, the first episode is a bit clustered because there's so much going on, but the basic premise of Gurren Lagann is it follows this kid by the name of Simon, who's pretty much a loner, nobody really talks to him, and he spends most of his life drilling, and that's all he thinks he's ever good at. And one day he discovers like this little tiny drill-like ornament. He shows it to Kamina, who is the eccentric and the only person that actually talks to him, and Kamina dreams to one day live on top of the surface, you know, because he hates being secluded down with a roof on top of his head. He wants to go where there is no roof. And so Kamina and Simon both try to always go to the top, which makes them get into trouble all the time by the village's leader. And one day a huge metallic being falls out from the roof, destroying, causing mayhem and that stuff. And then we are introduced to Yoko, who is this sexy woman holding a high-powered rifle. And she meets Kamina and Simon. And in the process also, Simon finds his own metallic being, which are known as Gunman. He powers it up with the drill that he founds. He defeats the other gunmen, and they head to the surface. And now they start their new life on the surface, finding gunmen wherever they can find them. Now, I was requested to watch this anime by two of my subscribers. One of them is Alex Master, and the other one is Owen was here. And Alex Master, your life can now be completed because I have just watched Gurren Lagann and I loved it. Now, as many of you may not know, or if any of you have seen my past videos, you would know that I'm not the hugest of mecha fans. But recently, my opinion of mecha animes have been turning around after watching 3 awesome mecha animes. First, I got Evangelion 2.22, which was the pinnacle of awesome mecha animes. Then I saw Fooly Cooly, which was entertaining as fuck. And now we got Gurren Lagann. And I gotta say, this probably cemented the fact that I will watch other mecha animes now, because this mecha anime is awesome. Now let's dive into some of the pros, shall we? First of all, the animation is quite solid. I mean, the action scenes are awesome to watch. One thing that really stood out to me is the story of Gurren Lagann and the theme of human persistence and the human willpower to keep pushing on, even though things look tough. Even though things are not in your favor, you keep pushing on. I loved most or even all of the characters. There are only a few characters that I really didn't like. And I'm talking about like in the second part of the series, because some characters, they just changed for the worse, and I didn't like how they changed. They came off as assholes and all that stuff. But those characters, they get better as the series progresses, but I'm just saying, didn't like that. And after watching this anime, there are only 2 characters that are left in your mind, and the first one is Kamina. That guy is such a badass, and he's so entertaining, he's so eccentric, and also to me, Kamina represented the human spirit and human determination, because no matter how much he was put down, no matter how much they said, oh, you can't do that, he said, you know what, to hell with you, who the hell do you think I am? I'm Kamina, I'm gonna do this. Kamina, without a doubt, is one of my favorites in the series, but I gotta give it up to the writers and the creators for really portraying Simon as a well-developed character, because he's the second person that you think about when leaving this show. See, Simon started off, I hated the guy. He reminded me so much of Shinji, and I was like, oh my god, here we go again. And it just had to be this type of character in this type of anime created by the same people that made Evangelion. I was like, wow, they're going back to the cliche already? That was fast. But like I said, I give props to the writers and creators because he is the most well-developed character in this anime. He goes through so much turmoil, so much trials, and the way that they develop his character, he becomes this wimpy, you know, weak, he doesn't believe in himself kid, to this really strong leader who is determined to reach for the stars. and I like that. And there are also some good supporting characters. You gotta have a good supporting cast now. Yoko is pretty good. I loved her. She was entertaining. She could kick your ass if you wanted to. But my favorite girl character is actually Nia. Nia is such a sweet little darling. I mean, she's so cute. She's actually one of the cutest anime characters I've ever seen. And her relationship with Simone is actually the best relationship in this entire series, and it just made me want to cry. Next, I want to talk about the music. The music is so energetic and awesome. The opening is so energetic, and it just gives you that feeling of hope and exploration. I don't know, something about the song just emulated like hope and exploration and excitement. And then there was this one song. It's not an ending and it's not an opening. It's actually somewhere inserted in the series, but it is awesome. Row, fight the power. And the last real thing I want to talk about is the voice acting. It is superb in this anime, and I was really shocked because at first the voice dubbing was like off, the mouth movements were not in sync, and I was like, wow, this really sucks. I don't want to watch this. But as the series progressed, the voice, mouth movements and stuff, they were in sync all of a sudden. I was like, whoa, that's cool. And I gotta give props to Yuri Lowenthal. I think that's how you say his name, but I'll put it down here just in case. But I have to give props to him because he did a phenomenal job portraying the voice of Simone. He had such a range. He sounded like a little kid, and then he could sound like an adult. He did a phenomenal job. Props to you, man. And also, I gotta give it up to Kyle Hibbert for portraying Kamina, because that was badass. So overall, I really enjoyed Gurren Lagann. It probably is one of the best mecha animes I've ever seen. Dealt with the themes of human persistence and human determination to reach for the stars. It had well-developed and awesomely entertaining characters, a badass musical score, and superb voice acting. And I was really arguing with myself, like, what grade do I want to give it? Do I want to give it a 4.5, a 5? Then I thought to myself, who the hell do you think this anime is? And that just answered the question for me, because this anime truly is a 5 out of 5. It is an epic masterpiece. But anyway, what did you guys think of this anime? If you have seen it, did you like it a lot? Did you hate it and found it cliche? And also let me know, what is your favorite mecha anime? I'd never asked you that before because I haven't really done a mecha anime review. But anyway, what's your favorite mecha anime? Comment below and let me know. Also, I'm nearing 300 subscribers. I think I need like 8 right now. I don't know if the number is changing right now, but if you can get me 8 more subscribers, just go find like 8 of your friends, or maybe even 2 of your friends, since I have like already 292 subscribers. Just get like 1 friend and make them subscribe so I can get to 300 by the end of April. That's my goal. Anyway, I hope you guys can do that for me, and I'm the Black Critic Guy, bridging the gap between movies and anime reviews. Till then, peace, you.